What's up, watchdogs? Welcome back to the only channel where accountability is a contact sport and the plot twists write themselves. Today's headliner, Sheriff Adam King, freshly released from, wait for it, his own jail. Imagine scanning your key card to clock out of the same place you booked half the town. That's not a walk of shame, that's a perp walk of management. We've got the timeline, the tape, and the kind of questions that make press conferences suddenly end due to technical difficulties. So grab your popcorn and your public records request because this episode comes with extra irony. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss the moment HR asks for their keys back.
With breaking news and a shocking arrest in Johnson County.
Yeah, the man responsible for public safety has just been released from his own jail.
We have confirmed the Johnson County Sheriff has been indicted on 3 charges, and earlier this evening, he even went before a judge.
Adriana de Alba just got a look at the court documents and joins us live from the Johnson County Jail.
Yeah, and this is where we just moments ago saw Sheriff Adam King as he left the jail. We saw him leave in his black pickup truck. He faces felonies, and he is accused of abusing his power and retaliating against a witness. So let's show you what we saw today. We were at the Johnson County Jail this afternoon, and this is the moment his attorney left the jail. There was lots of movement happening here as we waited for the sheriff to bond out, and then finally, on the back side of the jail, Sheriff King left in his county-issued pickup truck, that black pickup truck you see there. He is charged with abuse of office, retaliation, and official oppression tied to sexual harassment. We just got a copy of the indictment. It lists several cases of verbal harassment, including making sexual innuendos to female officers about wearing less clothes, even commenting on someone's weight loss, saying he would, quote, do ungodly things to her. The alleged indictment spans from last year to this month. The Texas Rangers took over this investigation, and we learned that King turned himself into the Texas Rangers today. So tonight he is out of jail on a total $25,000 bond. And under his bail conditions, he is not to communicate with alleged victims. He's restricted from carrying a weapon unless he's on official duty, and he is restricted from being in any county facilities. And so the big question now is whether his TCOLE license will be removed. That is his Texas law enforcement license. So if that is revoked, he will no longer be able to serve in law enforcement. So we will continue following this
news here right off the top at 10. The Johnson County Sheriff on the other side of the law tonight. Adam King, who you see right here, is now facing multiple charges after he was arrested tonight.
We got Marvin Hurst live on the story this evening. You have the list of charges. You've looked through it. What are you seeing?
Just got through sorting through those indictments. A lot to read, Doug and Nicole, and certainly a lot to digest. Let's take a look at the graphic that I've had produced for you there. There are the list of charges there that you see on the right, and you see Sheriff Adam King there on your left there. That's not how we're used to seeing him. He's in a mugshot instead of a cowboy hat and wearing his badge, and that's how we see him tonight. This all stems from an investigation that essentially is a sexual harassment investigation. According to what we have learned from those arrest documents that I was telling you, those indictment documents, this all started back on June 30th when a female employee of this sheriff's department filed a complaint in internal affairs, and that turned into an investigation with the Texas Rangers. The Texas Rangers going through this investigation and coming up with the charges that you see there on the screen. This also involves an internal affairs chief, Chief James Salter. Chief James Salter says or his attorney says when this woman came and brought those charges to him, the allegations rather, that's when he moved into action and everything started to move forward. Now, some of the things that we were able to read in this were just truly disturbing. The allegations are that if you, quote, disrobe, take your sweater off, then I will sign the paperwork. There were things that said, the employee says, well, when should I come to work tomorrow morning? And it says it depends on, if what you're wearing tomorrow morning. And all kinds of things that are just really, really hard to read. Keep in mind that an indictment is just a document that says that there's just enough to carry this case to trial. It is not an admission of guilt or anything at this point. So this is just the beginning in this case. Reporting live from Johnson County, Marvin Hurst, CBS News Texas.
We certainly have to let the process play out legally, Marvin, but we've started asking the questions, and we appreciate you.
All right, Watchdog, that's a wrap on Sheriff King, the only guy who can get booked and busy without ever leaving the building. A cop in his own jail? That's not detention. That's self-storage. Guess the mugshot was just a selfie, and HR processed the arrest and the timesheet on the same clipboard. If that gave you life, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss the next plot twist. Feeling extra supportive? Become a member or drop a donation. Links are below. So we can keep shining the lights where the sun doesn't normally reach. Sunlight is still the best disinfectant, and BZWATCHDOG comes with gallons of sunshine. I'm BZWATCHDOG. I'll see you in the next video.
BZWATCHDOG.